Characterization of Jayonto from the story of Fritz, written by Satyajit Ray. Jayonto, an intimate friend of the narrator, is described to have been associated with the narrator for a considerable period of time. He is a young man of 37 years. Both he and the narrator studied in the same school and college. When they grew up, they picked up different professions. Jayonto started working in editorial department of a newspaper, whereas the narrator became a school teacher. Jayonto is an average middle-class character. There is nothing in the story that reveals diverse aspects of his character, if any. He is open-hearted with the narrator, his intimate friend. In his boyhood at Bundi, he felt lonely and bored and therefore found in Fritz a soul to whom he could disclose his heart. He is highly imaginative as well as sensitive. His association with Fritz was sincere and deep-rooted, much like his association with the narrator. Boyhood is a time for us when we become easily vulnerable for good and bad. His feeling as well, much like a good friend who lost another, was sincere for Fritz. And so he buried Fritz under a deodar tree with due dignity as shown to a dead Christian. After it was torn apart by two dogs, Jayonto was intelligent to arrive at the decision that the footmarks on his quilt at the circuit house were the footmarks of Fritz, who had two legs whereas rodents had four. He was nervous at the idea of digging out the remnants of Fritz from under the deodar tree and so could not eat his usual meal. He was quite prone to fright. The very idea of exhuming made him look pale. He was sweating profusely when the gardener was digging. His voice became hoarse when Fritz's skeleton was exhumed. To sum up, Jayonto is a common man and therefore his character is filled with common traits.